case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 2008, the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York heard the case of Bank of New York v. Tyco International Group, which centered around a dispute over a spin-off of Tyco's electronics and healthcare businesses. Bank of New York, BNY, claimed that the spin-off breached the indentures governing the notes issued by Tyco and its subsidiaries, as the indentures contained clauses prohibiting the sale of assets without the successor entity assuming the payment of principal, interest, and guarantee obligations under the notes. Tyco attempted to solicit noteholders' consent for certain amendments, but only about 1/3 of noteholders tendered their notes, and the proposed amendments never took effect. Following this, Tyco distributed all of its assets, including its shares of Covidien and Tyco Electronics, to its shareholders, claiming that this allowed it to assign its obligations under the notes to Tyco Group SA through the indentures. BNY, however, refused to execute the supplemental indentures that would have allowed such a substitution, because it was unsure if the transaction violated the successor obligor clauses. The court ultimately held that successor obligor clauses didn't require noteholder consent for internal restructuring, including asset spin-offs. As a result, the transfer of Tyco Electronics and Covidien to Tyco's shareholders did not violate the indentures. While BNY's refusal to execute the supplemental indentures was within its rights, it couldn't argue their invalidity due to its failure to execute them. The case clarified that a company can transfer assets without consent, provided that the obligation on the notes is transferred, and the trustee is only allowed to refuse to execute supplemental indentures if it has a good faith basis to believe that the proposed transfers violate the successor obligor clauses.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind, leave the stress of class.